Good day, my friends. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want to ask a question and make a statement at the same time that I believe will spur us to think and rethink the way we live our lives. I'm trying to get us to live life intentionally and live life purposefully. No matter how long or how short this beautiful life of ours will be, I want us to live it on our own terms. And that's the more reason why I will ask this question now. I will not coin it as a question. I will make this statement. Stop living as if the purpose of your life is to die safely. Stop living as if the purpose of your life is to die safely. I've encountered people that live life passively as if they are just waiting to die, as if the reason why they are alive is to die, as if the reason why they were given birth to come and experience this particular space is to die. And that is exactly what I want us to discuss in a few minutes. Let me make the statement one more time, all right? Stop living as if the purpose of your life is to die safely. One of the things I tell people is personally, yes, I believe that there is a purpose for our life in terms of actions that we take, in terms of finding meaning for our existence. Nevertheless, I also have a thought about that particular purpose of our lives. I do tell people, I say, see, I don't believe that God has a purpose for your life. I believe the purpose of God is the life that you already have. And what you do with the life that you already have is your responsibility to humanity and your service to the God. Let me repeat that. I say, see, there is, personally, that's my opinion and that's my belief, that there is no purpose for your life or for our lives. There is that God doesn't have a purpose for our lives. The purpose of God is the life that we already have. What we now do with that life is our responsibility to humanity and the service and our service to that God. So, with that in mind, is exactly what I want us to discuss this particular statement that I just made, that stop living as if the purpose of your life is to die safely. Stop living as if the reason why you are given birth to is to die. And that statement is the bedrock of having a meaningful life, which is personally what I'm advocating here. Have a life that is meaningful. Many of us will not be famous, okay? Many of us will not be known by billions of people or multi-millions of people or millions of people or even thousands of people. But you will be known by 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, some couple of hundreds of people. You will impact directly and indirectly some lives. That thought should help you develop a meaningful drive, should help you have a drive to have a meaningful life. And some few ways that you can have a meaningful life is to know what is important to you. Know what is important for your life. Maybe that's what people call the purpose for your life or the purpose of God for your life. I'm still researching, I'm still reading, I'm still asking questions, I'm still thinking. But one way I know for sure that you can have a meaningful life is to know what's important for you. Write down top 3, 5 things that you believe are the reason that you want to have a good life, all right? It's possible that you value family time. It's possible that you love singing or dancing or whatever is important to you, okay? Because it's about your life. write that thing down. Write like 3 or 5 or 10. No matter, it's the list is inexhaustible, all right? But this is it. Know what's important to you and know what's important for you. Another way for you to have a meaningful life is to pursue what you believe you're passionate about. And see, don't the word passion, as I use it here, and the meaning of the word passion is, what are you willing to suffer for? Not just what do I like doing. That's passive naivety. No, what are you willing to suffer for? Because the word passion comes from the root word suffering. So pursue what you're willing to suffer for happily. What, when you're really suffering for it, you feel fulfilled. You feel like your life is meaningful, that your life makes sense to you. Do you understand? That your life is meaningful and that your life made sense to you. All right? And like I said before, finding your life's purpose is not something that you sit down in a day and you discover. That's why I said the life you have is the purpose of God. What you do with it is your responsibility and your service. So, what do you want to do with the life you have left? What do you want to do with that life? Then do it. That, I believe, is the purpose of your existence. What do you want to do with your life is the purpose that you are living. So, go do it. Another way to have a meaningful life is to know yourself, all right? Be self-aware. Who am I? What am I up to? Who am I? What am I skillful at? What am I talented to do? Who am I in the core of myself? Yes, the basis of all of us is a human being. We are a human being, a self-aware human being, a self-conscious animal. That's who we are. So, but peculiar to you, as Mike, as me, all right? Who am I? Yeah, you will need to be self-aware, all right? And meditation is one of the ways you can practice slowing down your thought process, slowing down your breathing pattern for you to have a clear thought. I am the awareness behind my thought. I am the awareness behind my words. I am the awareness behind my consciousness. That is what I believe we are. So you need to be self-aware. You need to be aware of yourself, rather. Let me put it that way. You need to be aware of that as yourself. And another way for you to have a meaningful life is to focus on what you set your heart to do. All right? Focus on what you set your heart to do. Spend money on people more than you spend on things. Invest in other people's life. It will give your life meaning. Invest in other people's lives. Contribute to other people's lives. That's why many of us are feeling shallow and hollow inside. Life is all about you. It's all about me. Giving your life over to others will expose you to a meaning that you will never be able to comprehend otherwise. Spend your time to give value to other people. This podcast that I'm recording gives meaning to my life, all right? I will stop there. Let me ask that question. Let me make that statement one more time, all right? Stop living as if the purpose of your life is to die safely. There is meaning to your existence. Find it and live it. Thank you. I appreciate your attention. God bless. Bye.